Alright, here we go. Syndicate MMA day 27. It's really day 28 because I went on Wednesday and just did gi jiu-jitsu later at night because I had to work in the morning, which that was cool. There wasn't a whole lot of people in the night gi class. It usually isn't like, like 20 people or anything like that, but, about 10, and, some blue belts, mostly blues, and, so, and then there was a black belt too, so, that was cool. I only got tapped by one, like, foot crank, because I took this girl's back, and she just, like, I guess I crossed my feet a little bit, and she just, like, did that little crank thing. She cranked my ankle real hard, just on some ego shit, but we'll let her slide, and I got a few taps, some Ezekiels, I got a triangle, and so that was good. And then a black belt, I can't remember what his name was, but he showed me a couple passes. He was like, "You're real strong, just some simple passes, like, which I'm going to start using a lot with gi. I even tried it with no gi today and about worked. So, but yeah, John Woods MMA day 27. We worked some up against the cage drills, exchange, and move in to the double and get real low on it to the knees, because if you're like basically on the thigh, or just right underneath the butt, then they can turn and they can sprawl out pretty good and make some good space. And so first things first, hands, and not out here, but nice and tight, and we're bringing those knees in together, because when the knees touch, it's done. They have no base at all. They're at your mercy. And I was doing the takedown, kind of the wrong way in the beginning, and he got on me about it, like, yo, don't stop when you're striking and they're backing up to the fence. Don't pause, and feint and do little silly shit. Just continue to go right into it. Like, boom, good posture, lock hands, lock the knees, and then boom, they're going down. And if my head's basically center, and center to the left, like, and I dump them this way, then I can shelf their legs on my knee. So it makes it real hard to get out, because they have to create more space, and they have no base at all because their legs are up in the air. They're gonna have to use their hands. I'm throwing down on them. It's bad news. It's bad news. So we worked that, and then we worked 50-50 against the wall, and we worked basically, if they already have the takedown, and your back's up against the wall, but your legs are straight out, like, and get up from the wall, which those are tough, and we alternate. One person tries to hold them down, one person trying to get up, and it's a live go, so it's tough. I went with Jordan, Adam, my other guy, I can't remember what his name is, but he's a fucking phenomenal wrestler. He wrestled his whole life, all the way through college and everything, and so I have a hard time with them, but like I said, I rather go with them. We worked take the back situation, like a turtle position, and then there was another guy too. I can't remember his name either, but he started showing up recently. He's pretty good, and so yeah, it was wrestling day. Did some little warm up, like shooting, exchange, like throw a couple shots and go for the double leg, pick them all the way up, to carry them a couple steps, same deal, back and forth. Um, John ended up rolling out to go do some business stuff at the end, so Adam took over, and it's a great group. It's a great group of people, and it's getting a little bit better. We got people fighting this weekend. Next weekend, we got the fights tomorrow, and so I think that Yair Rodriguez will win, but even though I love Frankie Edgar, he's a true warrior. That's the only one that I bring up because I felt like Yair was the underdog, but he's catching a nice wave, and the UFC really wants him to win. For Mexico, so he can be like the big star for Mexico. I think that Stipe will win, but to be honest with you, I would not bet that fight because Junior Dos Santos is looking real calm, poised. That's gonna be a fucking war. Who else? I need the card. Damian Maia, Jorge Masvidal. I think Jorge will win that one. And just because I doubt he's gonna get taken down. We'll see though. That's a real interesting fight. They're all pretty interesting. So yeah, I mean, I'll go ahead and just pick just because. I'll just take Junior Dos Santos just because. And I will take Jorge Masvidal, and I'll take Yair Rodriguez, and I'll take Joanna Jacek over the Brazilian girl. The Brazilian girl is like, her strategy. She said that Joanna was better than her in some areas, and her strategy was, like she can withstand punishment, but that's not like a game plan. Like, it's not like a game plan. People think that they can, that they can tough it out. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like having a chin, like that does mean a whole lot. But, that's not a skill that's gonna win you the fight. Like, the judge aren't gonna be like, oh, the judge scored at 29-28, this round because her chin was strong as hell and she was able to eat all the punches in the world. Like, that's not how it goes. And Joanna, she knows what's going on. She's an absolute killer. I can't remember any more of the fights, and I also think that the Brazilians just don't have the quality of training facilities and training like equipment and sports nutrition and everything like that. It's just it's still, I mean, not that that's gonna really make the difference and stuff like that, but that type of stuff helps. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Syndicate MMA Day 27. It was good. Peace.